Today I'm going to do a comparison between two iPhones, the iPhone 3G and the iPhone 3GS. Now, looking at these straight on, there is no difference between the looks, they look exactly the same. The iPhone 3GS model has more or less the exact same functionalities and applications to the original 3G model, but how does it perform compared to the older model? The first thing you notice when comparing the two models is that the 3GS model is quicker than the 3G model. Applications open faster and things load quicker, and the various tweening of animations are much smoother. This is no surprise when comparing the specs of these two phones. The 3G model has a 412 MHz processor and 128 MB of RAM, whilst the 3GS model has a rumoured 600 MHz processor and 256 MB of RAM to play with. I only say rumour because most places I found online with these stats don't state that these are confirmed numbers. But whatever the numbers, 3GS is much faster. This is especially evident when you load up games. They start quicker and they run smoother. So this is a plus for people who like to play their games on their iPhones. The battery life on the 3GS doesn't seem to last longer than the 3G model, but this is not a bad thing considering the speed of it all. Plus, I didn't really pay too much attention to the battery life. As long as my iPhone didn't die sooner, I was happy. The iPhone has some new apps, including a compass and some voice control recognition thingy, but I wasn't too interested in these things. The camera gets an upgrade as well. Instead of the 2 megapixel camera on the 3G, with the 3GS you get a 3 megapixel camera with autofocus for macro mode and auto white balance. The autofocus is a nice touch, but the picture quality is still dependent on the lighting of the environment. And in my opinion, the picture taken on the 3GS is about the same quality as the pictures taken on the 3G. Also, the 3GS model has a video recording capabilities. The quality of the videos are surprisingly good in good, well-lit environments. However, the quality does degrade when recording in darker and darker conditions. This particular model I have is the 16 gig version of the 3GS, which is twice the size of my 3G model, and that basically means it allows me to store more stuff, which is why I primarily got it. But is there any reason why people should buy this phone? Well, in my opinion, if you don't have an iPhone, I still would recommend you buy an iPhone. And I would recommend the 3GS model. I mean, you might as well get the best of the best, right? But if you have a 3G model or even the older model before that, then there is no real reason for you to buy this phone, the 3GS. It does exactly the same. In fact, the only reason why you might want to do it is if you want something slightly better and you just want to indulge yourself. In my case, I got this phone because my contract of my mobile phone provider was running out. So I called them up and I made a deal with them. Please give me a discount on the 3GS. I'll do anything you want. I'll give you a... Stating that I've been a customer for many years and if there was any chance for loyalty reward, as it were. And it worked. So the lesson here is, if you don't ask, you don't get.